Hi, this is Ishio, and welcome back to Angels with Scaly Wings. In the last part, we got the best ending possible for a Solitary Mind mod, but there are 5 endings to discover, so we're going to try and dig our way through. Let's have a look. So in the last part, we were given an option. We met ourselves from another timeline, and they said, do you want to stay or do you want to go? We stayed, and so we had a happy ending. Can we go back? So be it. Wow, you sound surprised. I'd have picked another option. You're willing to leave a lot behind, that's all. One of us has to. I guess I won't be needing these anymore. Okay. So we still got the A ending, but it was just switched. Okay, I guess we'll try another ending. I had a look at the notes. This is a little bit of a cheat on my part, but I want to go through and try and get these endings. So what I need to do is kind of brutally kill off some people. So yeah. Go on, Bryce. Off you trot. Actually, I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Okay. Chief, what are you doing? I told you to stay put. Don't go inside, Chief. Why? What's the problem? There's a device on the inside of the door. Might be a trap. I didn't tell you to look inside. Sorry, Chief. I had a feeling that something terrible would happen if I didn't. But let's check it out. Oh, wow. So Bryce is invincible. He can't get killed because I've already got his good ending. So that was a fail. That was a pretty close call, you know. Too bad Reza wasn't here after all. So this means that, sorry Sebastian, you're next. So that's what we need to do. Okay, here you go. Sorry Sebastian, I've got to get you killed off if I want to see these endings. It's just how it's got to be. Yeah, so I'll be sure not to miss it, but you might. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we are on to chapter 5. Let us skip through. And sorry, Sebastian, please rest in peace. I quickly noticed Naomi sitting on the grass, next to something large. Hesitating, I drew nearer. Oh, it's been a while since I saw this scene. Poor Sebastian. So who's your favourite side character from this series? Is it Sebastian or Mav? Or is it someone else? It's too late though. This guy is dead. That piece of trash got him. Please stay calm. Stay calm? It's not your friend who lies here dead in the pool of his own blood. Reza still hasn't used the portal. We can catch him. This might be our only chance. We better make it count. You got a plan? Yeah. We're gonna split up. I can't lose another friend today. So that is cool. We're going to confront this guy. And then when we get outside, Maverick and Naomi come in. Suddenly, Maverick appears next to me. This is new. Because before we went outside and they ambush him. But this time they're inside. This is new. We meet again, Reza. You planned this, didn't you? Traitor. And to think I let you distract me with such a cheap trick just because I thought there was still a shred of humanity within you. Yours has been long gone, mate. He kept switching between me and Maverick, not sure which one of us he should be aiming at. Just let me go, and I'll forget this whole thing ever happened. You got 6 bullets, do you really think you can do that? Do you think this is worth risking your life for? I've been risking my life for this every day for the last 2 weeks. What did you do during the time? Sip champagne in your nice apartment? Besides, the generator and the whole building came from our time. It belongs to humanity. Suddenly, the administrator came out of the shadows in the hallway behind Reza. Yeah. Here she is, or is it me? I'm not sure. Confused, Reza spun around, aiming his gun at the newcomer, who was slowly walking toward him. The fuck are you? I said freeze. Do you want to waste your bullets on me? Feel free. Can't stop everyone here. Well, don't mind if I do. He pulled the trigger, and the administrator fell to the ground with a dull thud that knocked her mask off. Okay, so it is the administrator this time. This is definitely a different timeline. My first instinct was to run away, but as Maverick started charging, so did I. Okay, yet Reza easily brought the dragon down, with 2 hits to the head, forcing me to stop. I got 2 more bullets left. Do you feel lucky? Well, punk, do ya? Now pick up the box, and don't make any sudden moves, or you're next. So, that's how you want it to go. Bloody fool, I'm trying to save your hide, and yet you resist. You leave me no choice. Hesitating, I make my way closer to Reza, who in turn made a couple of steps back to keep some distance. The generator turned out rather easy to lift. I looked over to Maverick and the administrator, both lay dead in a pool of their own blood. Oh, everything's gone bad. Yeah, you got shot. And everybody dead. Okay. Get moving. The cops will be here any moment. Come on, Naomi, where are you? We're running out of time. I said go. With no other options, I obliged and head toward the exit. Even with my back turned to him, I could feel Reza's weapon being pointed at me, ready to fire at any given moment. Not good. So that's 3 people dead. Soon we're outside. I glanced around in vain, hoping to find Naomi. She's not there. Waiting for a special invitation, are you? I'm just enjoying the fresh air before we go back home. Looks like your friends will go instinct after all. I can't find the suitcase with the eggs where I left it. Oh well. We started walking toward the terminal when, out of the corner of my eye, I spotted some movement in the dark sky above. Reza did not. Bam! Naomi crashed into Reza at high speed, toppling him easily, pinning him down with both hands. The gun flew out of his hands and landed in the short grass several meters away. I could have sworn I also heard a faint crack coming somewhere from Reza's ribcage. His breaths became shallow and frequent. Naomi, we have him. It's over. Good job. No. My friends are dead, and you want this scum to live on? Hold on, don't do anything rash. He will answer for his crimes. He will. You're a traitor, dude. Together we could have saved humanity, but now you're just going to watch this monster maul me? Naomi, please don't do it. You won't bring him back to life if you kill him. I know, but I also don't want him to live in luxury of entertainment centres. He'll be returned to my world and exiled from the city. His punishment must be decided and carried out according to law. You work for the police. You know how it goes. I do, all too well, but so did my friends. You want him to roam your world while they're rotting in the cold dirt. Oh shit. Wait, don't do it. I had no time to react. She opened her muzzle, producing a stream of thick liquid, thoroughly coating Reza's upper body. He shrieked in agony, while Naomi just stared at his pain-distorted face, which was being eaten away by her venom. Suddenly, she removed one of her hands from his chest and grabbed his torso tighter with another, lifting him in the air in front of herself. The dragoness glanced at him, now nothing more than a mangled ragdoll, and tossed him aside with surprising strength. I set the generator box on the ground and walked up to Reza, sparing me the worst view. He lay face down on the short grass next to his gun, neither moving nor breathing. This guy dead, but he got rotted out by acid. That was not a nice way to go. Are you feeling better? Well, no. This is terrible. I don't know what took over me. My hatred and anger just boiled. I wanted him to be dead, but not before he suffered enough for every death he caused. And so I went through with it like this, like an animal. You know, just a few minutes ago, I tried to reason with Maverick, to tell him that rage is clouding his mind. My plan was to wait here and ambush Reza, where we have an advantage. But he refused to listen, the pain of recent loss and anger blinding him, and he rushed in. Now he's dead, and I proved myself to be no better than a vengeful beast. Wait, how do you know? I heard gunshots. Mav never walked out. You didn't rush back to aid or check on him once Reza was gone. There's only one conclusion I could make. I see. Slowly, I made my way to Naomi, now sitting down, staring at the ground stained with blood and chemical burns. I wanted to stop you, not so much because I cared for Reza. I just tried to save you from this experience. And I messed up. Again. Nothing we can do now but move on. Reza was a threat, and in a way he had it coming. Besides, as much as I hate to admit it, you were right back at the pool. He confirmed that our rulers agreed with his course of action. Likely also provided him with the supplies and the instructions in advance. So there never was going to be any justice, was there? Probably not. I think we're about to see more political stunts by our leaders in an attempt to save their faces and present Reza as a rogue element. Okay, so what now? First, we need to stop the comet. Thankfully, the generator's okay, so the council should be able to handle the task. Then I'm going to try and sort out the diplomatic nightmare between our worlds. The comet? So there's a threat to all life on the planet after all? There's enough time for your people to prepare, and with the generator secured, we have all the means to make sure the disaster will never take place. I see. However, I'll have to get in contact with humanity and warn them to hold on for a little bit longer until we handle the emergency. But are they going to listen though? It appears that the power source deal has been nothing but a smokescreen all along. They will, because now their plot has collapsed, and said deal is the only chance that we have. However, a quick check of the terminal revealed an awful fact. The coordinates to my home were no longer present. I considered trying to search for them again, but without Izmi's knowledge, I could never figure out the process. Feeling powerless and lightheaded, I turned around and sat in the grass, holding my forehead with both hands. Naomi sat down by my side, unfolding her wing over my back. Are you okay? My homeworld coordinates are gone. What? Any way to restore them? No. So, you're going to be staying in our world now. And without your generators, my people are doomed. We might continue to exist as species, but as a civilization, we're done. You managed to save us, just not your own kind. I guess so. I know you might be facing harsh times, but I'll always have your back. If you need something, just ask. Thanks, Naomi. But I've got one last solution. There are emergency coordinates present in the portal. Using them, I can return to the day of my arrival and start over. I never imagined time travel to actually be possible. And it is. Sadly, this timeline isn't my first attempt either. Okay, so you want to go and try again. Then go. As sad as it is to see you leave, your people need the help. Please save Seb and Mav too, if you have the chance. I know that you wouldn't be able to live happily, knowing that you turned down the opportunity to help countless lives. And I still have Bryce to keep me company. We'll manage. I'll reconsider my options once we divert the comet. Right now, I doubt my mind is sound enough to make any important decisions. Makes sense. By the way, shouldn't we call the emergency services? I already did during my trip to the town, but their response times leave a lot to be desired. So, I guess we'll just wait. Yeah. Soon, medical and police teams arrived on the site. Naomi and I went through a series of questions and a quick check-up and were promptly sent home. After such a major shock, she didn't want to remain alone, and talked me into letting her stay at my apartment for the night. I gave up my spacious bed to the Dragoness, and settled for the couch in the living room. However, in the morning, I found her peacefully sleeping on the floor right next to me. The following day was nothing but a blur of meetings, talks and planning, as I did my best to explain the situation to the council and develop a solution. Their Ministry of Science was sceptical at first, but my PDA data changed their minds in an instant. They started their work on the Comet redirection plan, and the underground facility generator proved to be an invaluable asset for its realisation. When I returned to my apartment in the dark of night, I found Naomi waiting at the locked front door. She's easy to figure out why she behaved like that. After all, we only had so much time left to hang out. Every evening afterward we spent together, either going to places or enjoying each other's company. Once the Ministry of Science completed their preparations, the Dragons executed their plan and diverted the comet. The general population remained blissfully oblivious to the destruction they avoided. Maybe it was better that way. Now, I had a decision to make. While the Council restored the power to the portal through their own means, they were unaware that the coordinates they maintained, my ambassador status, were actually missing. So I could accept the consequences, give up on my mission, and live my life among the dragons. Or I could use the coordinates Izmi provided to return to the day of my arrival and try again. Many hours of doubts and restless pacing around the room later, I knew what had to be done. When Naomi entered my apartment in the evening, I already finished gathering everything I needed and was sitting on the couch, fully dressed. She nodded in silent understanding. Okay, we're going back through the portal. So this is how it ends. With so many lives depending on you, I can't hold you back. Soon I'll see you again, I promise. But I won't see you. Tonight, you're going to disappear forever. Such an odd conversation. For you, it's a goodbye, but for me, it's a farewell. I'm not making it easy, am I? Can't blame you. Sorry. Think of all the people you're going to save, not of what or whom you're leaving behind. Ever since you told me the truth, I knew you'd make the right choice. She tapped me on the shoulder with her wing and smiled. Never give up, it's all up to you. Stay safe on your journey, and good luck. Remember to keep your distance from flooded ancient facilities? Okay, no promises. Oh, okay. I went to the terminal and initiated the teleportation procedure. The portal hummed as power coursed through its systems. When I entered the forming energy field, I looked back one last time. You too, take care, okay? I will. That was a sad time. And that was the B ending, breaking point. People died. It was not a good time. Okay, 3 endings to go. Okay, we need to try and get some of these other endings. So, Chapter 3 seems to be the major turning point in whether you can and can't get certain endings. So, how about we just refuse to go, point blank? I don't want to take no risks. We're not doing it. Oh, okay. Back to the shore it is then. It can be dangerous inside. Let's leave the exploration to the professionals with proper equipment. That's it. Skipping out on that adventure. Our diving trip didn't work out as well as Naomi had hoped, but she understood my decision. So yeah, she's going to be super bummed out. Soon we were back on the beach. I quickly changed back into my daily clothes, happy to take off the skin-tight wetsuit. The dragoness spent several minutes keeping her distance, but she eventually approached me slowly, with a guilty look on her frowning face. I'm sorry our get-together was such a flop, but I've got something else planned out. I'm sure you're going to like it more. Now you're making me curious. This time it's totally safe too, just give me a couple of days. Okay. And that's when we go poolside. Here we go, chapter 5, no generator. We didn't even try to explore. So we're going to skip ahead and see how this is different. We have got nothing to back us up. Off we go. There's an ancient generator powering the portal between our worlds, and Reza's after it. Wasn't the portal broken? No, not anymore. And I suspect there's also a backup power source which would allow his escape. Curses. Okay, we've done all this. So yeah, Reza's talking shit, Mav got shot, everybody else got shot. Oh, Naomi's walked in. I heard gunshots, dude. What's going on? Wow. So yeah, Maverick got shot, the administrator got shot, this guy's still got bullets, and instead of Naomi waiting outside, she's come in to see what's going on. Oh, Maverick. Who the fuck are you? Freeze! You. Uh-oh, oh shit, no. What now? Are you going to let me through or what? Or do I have to finish the job with you too? Naomi was lying on the floor next to me. She looked hurt and petrified in fear. I looked over to Maverick and the administrator. Both lay dead in a pool of their own blood. Yeah, Maverick, still super dead. Administrator is also extra dead. But Naomi got wounded. This is the first time she's come inside to this situation. Down on the floor. Now, with no other options present, I complied. Now you hesitate to kill. It's your choice. If you told me that just a few minutes ago, I wouldn't have had to do all this. Hell, you could have come with me, you idiot. But if you want to die here with everybody else, feel free. I could only watch as he took the generator and left. Okay, off he goes with the generator. This is a very bad time. Oh wow. While both Maverick and the administrator were dead, Naomi's wound was relatively minor. The doctors patched her up in a matter of a single day. When I tried to contact my world again, nothing happened. Whatever Reza had told them, it must have convinced them to pull the plug immediately and prevent anybody else from following him. I warned the dragons about the incoming comet, but it was in vain. They couldn't divert it enough to make a difference with that generator that Reza had stole. There was only one way to go now. On the day I decided to go back, I paid one last visit to Naomi. It felt terrible to leave her behind, but I had no other choice. At least she deserved to know the full truth. Much to my surprise, however, she called me first with an invitation to her apartment. Yeah, this is very new, really different. Hey, how's it going? Looks like this is it for all of us. The council was trying to keep quiet about the incoming disaster, but we both know the truth. If only I had stopped Reza. The generator he stole was the key to diverting the comet, and I let him get away. So there was a chance. Yeah, there was. And I'm sorry, I failed everyone. You didn't. This was my fault. I acted like a moron. I put you in danger, got Mav killed, and failed to stop Reza. I just got lost and confused. I didn't know what to do. Maverick rushed in, told me to wait outside. I heard gunshots though, and now I found out that Reza held the very item my entire civilization needed to survive. Maybe I should have told you earlier. You think? I always knew I was a poor fit for the police force, but it was the best position I could take. I like to tell myself that I'm doing a fine job. Now look where lying to myself got me. And never could I imagine that in pursuit of my idiotic dreams, I would doom my entire world by making a single dumb mistake. I want you to know something. We've still got hope. We haven't got any hope. But I can change it. There are emergency coordinates tied to my biometric data. They're going to allow me to go back to the day of my arrival and prevent the mess from ever happening. It's not your first attempt though, is it? I can sense it in your tone. Maybe it isn't. Then, good luck in your quest. Take care and try not to forget me. I won't. But before you go, one more thing. What's that? Naomi walked up to the cupboard, picked up something from the top shelf and returned it to me. Her claw hand opened, revealing all too familiar metallic objects, Rez's gun, together with a single full speed loader cartridge. He dropped these while operating the portal control terminal, it seems. The weapon still had one bullet loaded. Maybe they'll be useful for you later. I took it from our evidence storage for some other purpose, but you need it more than I will. Okay, thank you. I grabbed the revolver and reached for my pocket, but was stopped when Naomi grabbed my arm. There's a favour I want to ask of you. Something I can't do on my own, as it turns out. What are you talking about? I don't like the sound of this. I really don't. Before, I was just afraid. I didn't wish to see everything go up in flames, and I stole this gun so I won't have to. It required a lot of strength to resist the urge. I thought we'd meet the end side by side. But you're going to the past, and I know the truth now. How can I continue living, completely aware that my cowardice and stupidity have doomed the world? For me, it's going to be torture to look into the eyes of people around and realise how every one of them is about to die solely because of my ineptitude. Children, families, my friends. No, this isn't the solution. Does it matter? The comet's going to kill us anyway. I tried to come up with an answer, but my mind turned blank. I just sat there, staring at her in shock. For the sake of the times we shared, she firmly directed my hand and put the gun's barrel under her chin. I still did my best to keep my finger off the trigger, but she refused to let go. I won't feel anything. It's better this way. At least I won't have to burn alive, or slowly freeze to death in the ashes of our destroyed planet. I took a long, jagged breath. Okay. Thank you, my friend. Until we meet again. I'm sorry. Are you for real? Oh shit. Are you for real? Oh no. What? Okay. Sure. That was ending E. I think I need to take a break from this. I think that's it for this gameplay. This is Ushay signing off, and hopefully I will see you next time.